guys, Abby here. So I forgot to film an intro for this video, so I'm going to tell you what's going on before I start. So I joined in with A Book Like You and Ben Biblio's podcast. So Ashley from Ben Biblio's podcast did Bookathon, which was like halfway point to October for Halloween. I could have just said halfway to Halloween. And so it was spooky books. So the first one was you had to pick a book with something that scared you. The second was like a creepy word or a spooky word. And the third one was mixed media. So I'll let the video go. Hey, so I got some books from the library for the Bookathon. Out of the 3 prompts, one of the prompts I'm going to use a book I already have in the house, so I'm not got that with me because obviously I was at the library. This doesn't start till Sunday, so right now it's Wednesday. I was just picking these up because I've not got time to go get them between now and Sunday. So the first prompt was something on the cover that scares you. And I know this isn't a middle grade. Most of the, only one of these 3 books are middle grade, I would say. Because I don't really have much options in that department. Can you guess what I'm scared of? Take a massive guess what I'm scared of. I am petrified of clowns. I honestly, it is ridiculous. When I went to go see the film, so I've not seen the original, I've seen the newer ones. When I went to go see it, I paid the money to go see it and sat like this the whole time. I am so scared. Just trauma from childhood, you know what I mean? Clowns are not fun, clowns are scary. So yeah, that's the first prompt of the week. And then the third prompt is where this one is, I can't remember the exact wording of the prompt, but it was mixed media. So this one I'm sure is a middle grade. It's a teen, so I'm gonna guess it's middle grade. It's called Thornhill. I'm not actually sure what it's about because it doesn't actually tell you anywhere what it's about. It just, the dark colours made me think creepy, and then the pictures to start it with looked creepy. There's a spider and crows. Crows are always creepy. So I think this will be good. I'm really excited for this. Even though this is a thick boy, this I will get through fast, because when it comes to graphic novels, I can get through 500 pages in half an hour. I'm just a really quick reader, so when majority of it is pictures, I get through it like a house on fire, and I can tell you everything that happens in it. So I know these are 2 chunky boys, but this one is not going to be a problem. I'm going to get this finished in a couple of hours, I think, if even an hour at most. So I'll probably go for this first, just so that I feel like I've done something. The third book, which I don't have on me right now, is for a book with a scary connotated? I don't know if that's even a word. A book with connotations, with a word with connotations that are scary or creepy. So I'm going to read my copy of Frankenstein, because Frankenstein is a creepy word. You say Frankenstein, everyone thinks of Frankenstein's monster. So I'm counting it because I bought it a while back and it's just sitting pretty, and I'm like, this is the best time to read it, get it out of the way. I've never read it before, which is crazy, but I've always wanted to read it, so now is the time, halfway to Halloween. It is day 1 of Bookathon. Oh my goodness, the light. Oh my. Well, here we are. I finished Thornhill. Oh my goodness, this book is everything. I loved it so much. Like, it was so beautiful. The illustrations were gorgeous, and the story was so sweet. Like, obviously not sweet, but like it kind of was, but in a harsh way. I don't know, but I just wanted to update you. So far, I never read anything yesterday. I'm on page 50, okay dog, of Frankenstein. Well, 51 now. It's chapter 5. I didn't read all the intro stuff about Mary because I'm not really interested in that, to be honest. I'm interested in the actual story. So the actual story starts like well in, so like this is where it starts. So all this is just about Mary Shelley and like the behind the book. This is actually the book. So I read 50 pages of the actual book itself. I'm actually going to do a wee reading sprint. The Roomies Digest, shout out. Oh girl, no. But they're doing, well, they're not doing, it's not live, it's just a video they've had up before. But I'm going to watch it just now and do a reading sprint and try to get this finished today. And then I can start on this chonky boy. Because like I'll need a good few days for this one because I won't be able to read this in one sitting. So during the sprint, I got to page 129 on this book, so that's fine. I'm about halfway now. Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying it. I want to read the rest of it, but I'm going to do some uni work just now, and then I'll come back to it after that, so I'll keep you updated. Yeah, no, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So last night I managed to make it to page 169, so I've only got this small short bit left, so I'm going to do some reading sprints this morning. I mean, it's not that much of morning anymore. I've been up, it's now 11, so I've been up for like 2 hours and done nothing. I don't know, I just like wasn't feeling it this morning. I like the view from the monster. I hate calling him a monster, it breaks my heart. Oh, it touched me, do you know what I mean? Like, it was so difficult to read. And now we're back on Victor's point of view, and I'm just like, ugh. Do you know? So this morning I managed to finish Frankenstein. Final thoughts is I liked it. I'll give it a 4 star. 4 stars. I did really like the story. I liked it a lot. The only reason it's not 5 star for me is because sometimes it could get a bit confusing what perspective you're on, and I probably won't ever read it again. But I enjoyed it. I loved the story. It was a beautiful story. I love Frankenstein's monster. He breaks my heart because, like, he didn't get asked to be made, do you know what I mean? And then no one was nice to him, so like, I don't blame him, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna make myself some lunch and then hopefully get started on it, because I can't wait to read that book. So I've read like 18 pages of it. It's like the first chapter, and oh my goodness, I know I was gonna love this, like, honestly. The writing is incredible, and the story, like, obviously I know the story because I've seen the film, but it's even better than the film, do you know what I mean? Like, as per usual, but amazing. I love it. I can't wait. So far, I've only read each of the group telling like their other halves or whoever they live with that they're having to leave to go back to Derry, and that they can't come, and honestly, chef's kiss. So I have managed to get to page 149. It is now the 6th of May, so I've got 2 days left to read. all of that. But no, so much better than the movie. So much better. Like, honestly, I can't explain it to you. It's just so different and I love it. Like, honestly, so good. 10 out of 10. So, like, Bookathon was over, like, ages ago. Look how ridiculous this is. This is so sore. It's just acne. Wait, I'll hold my book in front of it. So, Bookathon ended on Sunday. I only managed to get 406 pages into it. Then, today's Tuesday now. Yesterday I didn't read. I've just been so busy, you know what I mean? Like, last week happened to be so busy. But I've had so much fun with what I have been able to read this last week. I would never have picked up Thornhill before, but I'm so glad that I did because I loved it. It's like now one of my favourite books ever. I'm glad I finally read Frankenstein because I've never read it. And it was good, yeah, I enjoyed it. Not my favourite, but I enjoyed it. Then I'm going to keep this vlog running until I finish it because I'll finish in the next few days. I'm absolutely adoring it. I love it. It's going to be up there with favourites, I think. Like I said, I'm on like 400 odd pages in. So, I'll just keep this rolling until then. So, we are now on the 21st of May. So, this has been going on for so long. This is a chonky book and I've been working a lot, so I've not had time. I should have thought about that, to be honest. But I'm on page 1049. So we've passed the 1000 mark, so I only have like 120 pages left, so I'm going to try and read as much as I can in the next half hour before I start work. So my final thoughts on it. Why? That's my final thoughts. It would have been a 5-star, but then like page 700 onwards just got weird, like weird, and I'm like, this is an old man, not an old man, but like a man, a grown adult man writing this about kids. He wrote this about kids, and I suppose I'm about to say spoilers, so if you don't want to hear the spoiler, skip. But see the bit where Beverly's like, you know what guys, we all just need to have sex. What? And the fact that he wrote that as if she was like fine with that. The fact that he was like, they were all these boys were like, no. And she was like, no guys, we have to do this. This is what we need to do. And like making it like she was like forcing them all. Not forcing them because then they eventually said yeah. But like the fact that she had to keep going. Oh, we need to do this, and we need to do this, and like, why? Why did we need to do this? We didn't need to do this. It's very different from the film, and there's bits in the book where I'm like, that is so much better than the film, and then I look at the film and I'm like, that's so much better than the book, especially all the weird stuff. See the Henry Bowers stuff with Patrick? Where did that come from? I can't. So that's the only reason I'm giving it 4 stars instead of 5 stars, because I can't give that a 5-star. I can't. Like, that's just, it made me so uncomfortable. Like, I felt so uncomfortable reading it. But that was like the last like 400 pages. The other 700, loved it. That's kind of like my wrap up on it, because like I've started this book so long ago that, to be honest, a lot went on, a lot happened. So yeah. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.